Hey, this is Collector Dude. I'm back with part 2 of the Marvel book. This is everything coming out in December. It may be later. Sometimes it does that. But this is Darkhold. Stuff looks interesting. I'm not sure if I'm going to pick up these things. I've been reading Devil's Reign, and that looked really good. And I like the story. It's kind of like current events, almost the way they're doing it. It's like, wow. So here we go with Darkhold. This is a Spider-Man one. Everything's upside down. Spider-Man number 1. The spider trapped in a web of his own making, it says. Okay, after reading from the ancient Darkhold, Spider-Man was meant to gain the power to enter the dreaded Thawne dimension and stop him from spreading his mystic or mythic darkness across the globe. Instead, the book drove him insane. Uh-oh. Well, what does that mean for the stalwart Peter Parker? Dive into a warped world of Spider-Man's broken mind. Oh, man. Okay, so that's what that's going to be about. Man. So now we got this one, Darkhold Omega number 1. And this one's the fate of all existence lies in the hands of 5 twisted minds. Oh, man. Okay, 5 of the world's greatest heroes, Spider-Man, Black Bolt, Blade, Wasp, and Iron Man, took a chance and read from the cursed Darkhold. They were meant to gain the power to fight back the dread elder god Thawne, or how do you pronounce that? Thawne. But instead they've lost their minds and all they once held dear. Wow, that's sad. Was it worth the cost? And who is their bold new ally? A product of Thawne's dark dimension or something else entirely? Man, okay, that looks interesting. Now we got the Death of Doctor Strange, Blade number 1. Here we go with the cover here. What's it say about it now? A long time ago, Doctor Strange destroyed every vampire in the world with one spell, including Dracula. Now, with Strange dead, Dracula's vampire nation celebrates. Every vampire in the world. There's more, I guess. Okay. This doesn't sit too well with Strange's old friend and new vampire nation sheriff, Blade the Vampire Hunter. Okay. Now we got Death of Doctor Strange, X-Men, Black Knight, number 1. Here's a cover. There's so many books. Wow. You got something to read for everybody. It said, London's burning. The Black Knights ride again. All manner of vile extra-dimensional foes invade Earth following the collapse of Doctor Strange's magical safeguards for the planet. Dane Whitman, a.k.a. the Black Knight, receives a terrible vision from the Ebon Siege, while Jax, now sharing the burden of the Ebony Blade with her father, rides off to confront a terrible evil attacking London. The X-Men? Okay, now we got the Death of Doctor Strange. Question mark. We got a variant cover over here. Annie Wu. This is number 4 of 5. Who will be the new Sorcerer Supreme? Someone has to stop the giant mystical threat devouring all magic. And it can't be the Avengers, or the Fantastic Four, or the X-Men. It'll take someone with the greatest skill and command over the mystic arts to save us all. It'll take the Sorcerer Supreme. But who will that be? Alright, yeah, who will that be? All these different story arcs going on right now. Then we got X-Men Legends number 10. There's a cover there. Mr. Sinister in the background. And now he's in here fighting with the Beast on a variant cover. So we got Who Will Survive the 8th Circle? Charles Xavier, Beast, Amanda Mueller, Moira Taggart, Magneto. Some of the greatest minds and experts on mutant kind are assembled by Mr. Sinister to discuss the evolution of Homo superior. But to what devious end? Rest assured there'll be at least one dead body before dessert at this meeting of the 8th Circle. Now we got sword number 11. Wow, look at the triceps on Cable. Huge. Now we got a variant cover down there. We got sword number 11, the Final Frontier. Or the Final Frontier, it says. Sword Station 1 is crashing to Earth. The Lethal Legion is poised to destroy the diplomatic zone. Abigail Brand is ready to make her own move, or make her move. But how far ahead does she plan? How many losses will she accept? And how many bodies will she leave in her wake? Okay, now we got the X-Men, the Trial of Magneto. It's number 5 of 5. Justice is served. The mystery surrounding Magneto and Scarlet Witch is resolved. The guilty will be judged, the innocent absolved, the victims avenged, and all shall endure their own trials. Man. Okay. Now we got X-Force number 26. Just a second. Okay, we got X-Force number 26, Eruption. There's this cover here. We got a variant down here. Underwater. Stormbreaker, Joshua Cassara. We got Domino, Kid Omega, and Wolverine head back into the Thresher to recover the precious cargo stolen from Krakoa. Okay. If the team can survive their volcanic eruption and stormy seas, there's still the organization behind the plot, the reveal of which will have major ramifications on the next issues of X-Force, and the debut of the next wave of mutant technology. Move over, Blackbird, Jet. Okay. More technology for flight, I guess. New Mutants number 24. That's a wild cover. Chutes and Ladders. Okay, now we got a variant down here. Peach Momoko. Okay. New status quo for the New Mutants. The New Mutants regroup in the aftermath of the Shadow King's attack. What will become of Amal Farak? Why is Warpath crying? How many Snicks can fit into one panel? What happens to the Lost when they find one another? All this and more in a single issue, plus the setup for the next big arc. A story too magical to be believed. Okay. Now we got X-Men number 6. Different cover. Whatever happened to Captain Krakoa? There's a new hero on the X-Men. Who is he? Why is he here? And why does Cyclops not want him on the team? Gotta get it to find out. That's different. Okay, now we got Hellions. Uh-oh, thumbs down. We got variant covers over here. Philip Tan and Peach Momoko. That's cool. She does a lot of cool designs and everything. Hellions No More. Hellions number 18. Orphan Maker has committed a horrible crime, and he faces the ultimate penalty. The cracks in the Hellions team are on full display. Secrets, betrayals, alliances, and loss all come to the surface as the fallout of Orphan Maker's actions threatens to end all the Hellions have worked toward, plus the return of a fan-favorite X character and a decision that will rock the foundation of Krakoa. All right. Now we got Wolverine, number 19. That's a wild creature. The Old Mutant and the Sea. It's the one that got away, but not for long. The deadliest creature on Krakoa, is off its shore. Okay, and the deadliest mutant there will at last set out. Let's see, I read that wrong. Let's see what that says. The deadliest mutant on Krakoa is off its shore, and the deadliest mutant there is, that's it, would at last set out. to hunt the Leviathan he encountered on an X-Force mission. But can Wolverine take down this hidden creature of the deep that's bigger and stronger and older than math can figure? He'd better, because no one is safe until he does. That's him right there, fighting this huge thing. Wow. Then we got Marauders number 27. Cool cover. The sun sets on the Marauders. The Marauders' first tour comes to a close as the shakeups within the Hellfire Trading Company crystallize. Will any of the inner circle remain standing? And can the crew survive the changes happening around them? Okay, if you've been following these, you know what the captions and the descriptions are leading to. I'm not following a lot of these, so I don't know. But they look good. It looks good. It was just so much reading. This one's Excalibur number 26. And some of the books I want to get. Let's see. Sometimes you just wait for the trades if you don't want to get the single issues and everything. But there's so many cool stories out. Excalibur number 26. This is Otherworld Falls. Merlin and King Arthur have taken the Starlight Citadel. Saturnine still lives, but not for long. Betsy Braddock must decide once and for all where her loyalties lie. It's all been building to this. The fantasy ends here and reality rushes in. There's no haven for the witch breed. Can they hold on to their champion here at the twilight of an age? I'm gonna find out. Now we got Miles Morales Spider-Man. This is the Beyond storyline. We got a variant down here. Then we got Miles Morales Spider-Man number 33. Beyond tie-in. The events of Amazing Spider-Man number 81 open up a can of worms and send Miles and Shift on a quest that will have dire effects on both of them. What does this mean for Ben Reilly? Keep reading, true believers. Okay. Man. It almost looks like in some of these pictures this is pink, but like there, right here, see it looks pink. But it's got to be red, I would think. All right. Then we got Spider-Woman's. Okay, I read the first issue of Devil's Reign and I liked it. I'm not sure if I'm going to get all the other tie-in issues because there's so many stories. I did the thing with King in Black. I got every issue and everything, but I don't think I'll do that with this. It looks like it's a good story though. And this is Spider-Woman number 18. Here's a variant down here. Down Came the Rain, a Devil's Reign tie-in. Mayor Wilson Fisk is purging vigilantes from his city, and Spider-Woman is on his list. Fisk will do anything to bring her down, including going after her loved ones. And see, that's a mistake there. It's all on the line for Spider-Woman during Devil's Reign. It's like, man, oh man. What would you do if some big jerk in office or something like that, depending on where they are, in office, in your office, in public office, at work, goes after your loved ones? That'd be a problem there. A judge, a lawyer, whoever it may be. Something like that, because I've experienced that myself, and it's not nice. Okay. Variant cover there. It looks like he got attacked in the Devil's Reign first book. Everything, you have to read like the single issues to find out like specifics about it. But Moon Knight number 6. Okay, beaten, bloody, his world burning down around him. This is how the Moon Knight was born, and now it's happening all over again. Outmaneuvered, outgunned, outplanned, Moon Knight's mysterious enemy has strode out of the shadows to strike, and when this villain strikes, they strike true, at the mercy of a maniac. Will Moon Knight die yet again? No, it can't be. Don't let it happen. Now we got this. Let's see. The Last Avenger Story, Marvel Tales, number 1. That's cool. That's all in pencils there. Or is that just inks? So it's saying that not final art. So I've seen a color version of this. So they must not have had it ready yet for when they went to printing. Let's say this one says Visit the final days of Earth's mightiest heroes as we celebrate the legacy of the House of Ideas with Marvel Tales. This anthology series shines a spotlight on fan-favorite characters, features timeless stories, and highlights some of Marvel's most impressive talent from the past decades. 8 decades, wow. There are the few remaining Avengers: Hawkeye, the blinded Archer, the Wasp, pint-sized Dynamo cursed with an incurable shrinking disease, Cannonball, the mutant X-Man, and former Ant-Man, Giant Man, Hank Pym. They're not the strongest, but they are the only hope in the final battle against the greatest enemies of mankind. Now we got Phoenix Song number 3 of 5. This is Echo. That's a cool cover. Wow. I made up a character with wings like of fire. And it's like nothing's really new. You can change it up a little bit. There's so many different ideas. That's a cool cover there. Now we got Echo meets her maker, the ancestral phoenix of Cahokia. Okay. On the run from a time-hopping enemy, Echo and her ally River find themselves in the ancient city of Cahokia, in the path of a phoenix lost to history. As Echo's present and future disappear, will her powers wane, and will this ancestor help, or take the dregs of Echo's fire for herself? Okay, now we get Avengers. Nice bright color, that's cool. Number 51. The hunt begins. The death hunt begins. Sent by the mysterious Avenger Prime from a great watchtower at the dark heart of all of that is, the cybernetic soldiers known as the Deathlocks have come to our Earth with a dire warning for the Avengers. Okay, I'm going to read through them really fast so we can get through this one, so I don't run out of time, but you'll get the gist of everything so you know what's coming out in December. Some of the stuff's already out, but some of it isn't. So I'm going to try to get through this one and go on to the next one, because I love these things because I love the artwork. Avengers Tech on Avengers, number 5. Avengers Tech on Avengers, number 5 of 6. I like the cool armor that they have on them. This is Peach Momoko's variant right there. Okay. A kaiju-sized Scream symbiote is on the rampage, and the Iron Avengers will need every scrap of infinite mirror shard energy they have to try to hold her back. Alright. Now we got the Marvels number 7. I make sure I pick up all of these because they're Alex Ross covers. Very cool. Man, there's a variant down there by Ben Dewey. Okay. The final member of the assault team is in place, or are they? And the assault on the Cyclone begins. Witness all-out action against the forces of Lady Lotus, plus a look at what the citizens of Cyclone and Melinda May have been through under the dome, and a shocking revelation from the all-new Warbird, and things get stranger. Alright, now we got The Last of the Marvels, Part 4. This is Captain Marvel. You got a variant cover there. Cool. Is that the Mole Man? Looks like, yeah. Todd Nuck did that cover. Captain Marvel 35. This is The Last of the Marvels Part 4. As Carol and the other Marvels fight to save themselves and so much more from Vox Supreme's dark plans, the Avengers and the Guardians of the Galaxy join the battle. While Vox Supreme believes he knows Carol Danvers inside and out, she has thrown him a curveball that neither of them ever imagined. Okay. Hate getting thrown the curveball. Okay. Kang the Conqueror, number 505. And all of us have experienced that. Get stuff thrown at you like, man, where in the world did that come from? Kang's melting. He's melting. What a world. There's Scan. That's beautiful. Nice artwork. Okay, I got 3 and 4. I got 1 through, I read number 1. I got to get number 2. I started it. I got to get number 2, 3, and 4 read, and I want to get this one because the story was good. It started off good, so I wanted to finish it. It's only 5 issues, so. Okay, we see what this one says. The cycle of Kang comes to an end, and the cycle of Kang begins anew. Nathaniel Richards wages one last battle in his war against fate, but did any of it make a difference? Does time mean nothing to Kang, or does Kang mean nothing to time? Okay, Defenders number 4 or 5. That's a cool cover. Doctor Strange, all bright in there. Before they were gods, there were marvels. Doctor Strange and his defenders land in the fourth cosmos, the home of the archetypes of good and evil, primal entities of pure myth destined to echo through every reality to come. As the desperate Dr. Zota attempts to harness their power to rewrite all existence in his own hand. Okay. Fantastic Four. That's cool. New variant cover there. Number 39. It's a Devil's Reign villain variant, it says. Okay, a day of reckoning is coming for both the Marvel Universe and the Fantastic Four. But first, Mr. Fantastic and the Invisible Woman must survive a very personal family crisis. Man. Okay, because I know what's going on with them in Devil's Reign. Okay, now we got Darkhawk, number 505. Nice costume he's got, or armor. You see, some very close to the Dark Knight, someone very close to the Darkhawk, Dark Knight, has been killed, and the murderers are finally within his grasp for revenge. Well, will this defining moment set him up for Marvel's next great hero, or its next great villain? Oh man. Kazar, Lord of the Savage Land, number 4 or 5. Cool cover. The champion of the Savage Land is not who you expect. For years, Kazar has thought himself the master of the Savage Land. Turns out he's only a tolerated guest, and not nearly as powerful as he believed. Okay, man. Now we got Iron Man. Got to get this one because I love the cover. Very cool. Number 15. Iron Man has become the Iron God. Only trouble is Korvac has once again become cosmic as well. Their conflict now spills out across the universe as both newly high invincible entities vie for absolute dominance. Man, imagine how huge it is. You're going to grab a planet? Wow. Now we got Black Widow, number 13. We got variant covers. They are main covers. Well, these are all variants, yes. That's cool. I like just simple stuff like that, that her jumping out there in her old costume on top of that image there. Logo, like black and white one there. Peach Momoko. Then we got this one. Adam Hughes. Very cool. Almost should have collected these just for the covers. If I find them, I'm going to pick them all up, I think. These are just beautiful covers. The Black Widow knows no fear, but that all changes as she faces a threat from her past. But how could someone have such a hold over the Black Widow? You think you know the story of Natasha Romanoff's time in Rajapur, but you never witnessed her greatest fight and her most decisive defeat. Wow. Okay. Now we got Shang-Chi. Number 7. Who was Shang-Chi's mother? Okay. Arrows will definitely fly when we flash back to the first meeting of Shang-Chi's parents. Who was Shang-Chi's mother? And how did someone so virtuous and heroic fall for an evil warlord like Zheng Zhu? You wonder. Thor. Number 20. God of Hammers, Part 2 of 5. Mjolnir is on a rampage across the realms and is leaving death and destruction in its path. Thor must act fast to save his kingdom, for the deadly prophecy of the God of Hammers is about to be unleashed. Wow. Now we got Strange Academy number 14. That's a cool cover. I like that it's just all, sometimes when it's all white and then when it's all black, and you just look at those colors, they're really nice. Humberto Ramos. Let's see, we got This Is It. The issue that you've been looking back on 5, 10, 15 years from now. See the future of Strange Academy and the Marvel Universe. You won't believe your eyes. Now we got Savage Avengers number 27. That's cool. This is the one you've been waiting for. Conan, Doctor Strange, Doctor Doom, and a Time Master to be named later all join your favorite Savage Avengers to put a dagger-sized pin into the heart of the Kulan Goth saga. You won't see this end coming, because we didn't either. Okay. Now we get Eternals. Nice cover. You got variants here. Mortals walk the earth. More variants. It's number 8. Eternals and Deviants have been at war for a million years. Our Eternals have had enough. They want to live in peace alongside the Deviants. The Deviants have other ideas. Meanwhile, Thanos is Prime Eternal and, to everyone's surprise, puts into action a series of sensible policies for the good of all. There is a lie in this solicit. You may be able to spot it. Okay. Now we got Warhammer 40,000. Sisters of the Battle. That's a cool cover. I've looked through some of these at Half Price Books, and they got some pretty cool covers on them. There's another one there, variant. Another variant. Now we have The Time to Repent is Past. It's all at war on Sicily. Time has run out for the Sisters of Battle, and when they encounter the forces of Slaanesh. Okay, I'm gonna go through a little quicker on these. Now we got Star Wars Crimson Reign. I picked up these from Midtown Comics. They got them all signed. I think every single variant signed except for, I got them all for like $4.99. But there's a couple in there that are a lot more, like $25. I didn't get those though. But I wanted to get the first one signed. That's cool. Hope this will be a good story. This is Star Wars Crimson Reign, coming out with number 1 of 5. They got Devil's Reign and now Crimson Reign. Just different red. After the dawn comes the rain. The story that began with War of the Bounty Hunters continues here in the second installment of a trilogy that will reshape the history of the Star Wars galaxy during the Age of Rebellion. Okay, now we got Star Wars The High Republic, Trail of Shadows. This is number 3 of 5. Cold Comfort. A mysterious attack brings Emmerich and Sion together at the Starlight to investigate connections to their case. Okay, now we got Star Wars The High Republic again. Number 12. The hunt for Lorna D continues. The Nihil have unleashed a nameless terror against the Jedi. Marshal Avar Kriss is more determined than ever to bring Lorna D to justice, but the Stellan Gils and the Jedi Council agree. Something tells me maybe not. Then we got Star Wars. There's Luke. Cool. Number 20. Dangerous Lessons. Luke Skywalker has found a key piece of instruction in his journey along the Jedi path. The voice of his teacher, Jedi Master Yoda. Now we got Darth Vader. I love that cover. Number 19. Dark Order. In the bowels of Bespin, Darth Vader told his son he wanted to bring order to the galaxy. Now we have 2 more. Star Wars Bounty Hunters. That's a cool cover. Number 19. Chaos spreads through the underworld as Crimson Rain has ignited the underworld in all-out war. Tonga's team of bounty hunters, including Bosk, Zuckuss, and Tasu Leech, are running out of time to save the one young girl who can stop the conflict between syndicates. Now we got the last one, Star Wars Dr. Aphra. That's a cool cover. Number 17. Evocations. Dr. Aphra and Zana Staros stumble upon a strange ritual and stranger enemy. All right, let me know what you think. You guys have a great day, and Collector Dude is out.